Good morning, students. This is Sumanchaswal, your English teacher. How are all of you? Good? I'm fine too, thank you. So today I'm going to do a class of using good vocabulary. In a sentence, when we speak, we say so many words. Instead of saying so many words, we can use one word which makes the whole sentence at a higher level. Okay, so I'm going to tell you many words and improve on your vocabulary. So let's get started. Now your first is, so let's do the topic vocabulary. Now your first word is once in a while. We use it once in a while. I go to the market. Once in a while I watch TV. Once in a while I go for a movie. Once in a while I go to visit my relatives. So instead of using once in a while, with one word we can use, what is that? That is occasionally. So instead of saying once in a while, I can say occasionally I go to visit my friends. Occasionally I go to the market. Occasionally I watch a movie. Occasionally I visit my relatives. Okay. Instead of saying once in a while, use the word occasionally. Means, what is the meaning? Sometimes. Okay, once in a while. It's not a regular habit, but sometimes you do it. So instead of saying once in a while, we can use the word occasionally. So frame sentences so that you get the hang of the word and you are able to use it in your day-to-day conversation. Your next word is with full agreement. Anything that is suggested or decided, you have with my full agreement. Means I am fully agreeing to what you are saying. Okay, so that means that whatever is being said, what has been decided, you are with it. You agree to it. So you say with full agreement. With my full agreement. So there are 4 words. So instead of using so many words, what is the one word that we can use? Willingly. Willingly. Okay. I willingly accept your proposal. I willingly accept your decision. Okay. So instead of saying I am in full agreement with your decision, you can say I willingly agree to your decision. Okay, so we can use the word willingly, means in which you are agreeable to any situation or opinion or view, you agree with that. So you can say willingly. He went to the market with his friends willingly, means he was with full agreement. It's not that they pulled him and pushed him and forced him. He willingly went with them. He wanted to go. So with full agreement, he participated in the tournament. Or we can say he willingly participated in the tournament. So we use the word willingly. It's a very simple word and we use it so many times in a day. Okay? Because for everything your decision counts. Your mind counts. So you can say willingly. He did this work willingly. Means nobody forced him. He did it on his own. Okay. Your next one is at the same time. At the same time means that you are doing one work, your friend is also doing some other work. You are studying, he's reading. You are listening to you're listening to music. He's watching TV. So at the same time, both of you are doing something. Or both of you are doing some project work at the same time. Okay, so instead of saying at the same time, again at the same time, 4 words. use one word simultaneously. Simultaneously. Okay, so instead of saying at the same time, both the trains arrived at the same time. Means one train came and the other one also came on the other platform at the same time. So you can say both the trains arrived simultaneously. Okay, both my friends arrived at the same time. Both my friends arrived simultaneously. Okay, so anything when what happens at the same time, we use the word simultaneously. Okay. Next is, this is also very common, with great love. With great love. With great love, I have bought a gift for you. With great love, my parents presented me with a present. With great love, my friends gave me a surprise party. So instead of saying with great love, 3 words, we can use one word, that is affectionately. 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 For example, our principal is called Didi, affectionately. Okay, so you can use instead of saying with great love, you can say affectionately. Okay? I call my mom Mumu with great love. I call my mom Mumu with great love, instead of using with great love, affectionately. My friends call me TikTok, affectionately. Or my friends call me Tiki, affectionately. Okay? My name is Suman, so my friends call me Sue, affectionately. So affectionately means with great love. Okay? So instead of saying with great love, we can use the word affectionately. Your next one is to our surprise. To our surprise. That means, what is the word for that? To surprise. Okay? Or we can say, this is simple and easy, surprisingly. Use it in a sentence. The exams were to our surprise quite easy. The exams to our surprise were quite easy. Okay? So you can say the exams were surprisingly easy. Okay? To our surprise, surprisingly. Okay? Next one is with a lot of care. With a lot of care. Okay? Anything you do with a lot of care. You made a project or you designed something. Okay? So with a lot of, my mother baked a cake with a lot of care, or with a lot of love, affectionately. Okay? So with lot of care is carefully. For example, use it in a sentence. Go into the sea with lot of care. Go into the sea with lot of care. Or we can say, go into the sea carefully. Okay? So instead of saying with lot of care, we can use the word, one word, carefully. So see how the sentences become of a higher level when you speak the sentences. Okay? Your next one is in parts. In parts. In small parts. In parts. So what can we use? The word partially. Partially. For example, use in a sentence. You have got your dress wet in parts. Somewhere there are wet patches. Okay? You got in the rain. You got your dress wet in parts in the rain. When you run through it started raining, you run through, somewhere water falls. So this way. Not the whole dress is not wet, but partially. So in parts, we use the word partially. Okay? in parts, partially. With lot of interest. With lot of interest. Interestedly. With lot of interest, interestedly. Okay? How can we use it? The little ones participated in the games with a lot of interest. Okay? I did the project with a lot of interest. Instead of saying with a lot of interest, we can use interestedly. Okay? He worked on his assignment with lot of interest. He worked on his assignment interestedly. Okay? So use a better word and a single word instead of using many words. So use a good word. Next is contrary to our expectation. Contrary to our expectation means unexpectedly. You expect something, but something else happens. Okay? You expect something that this is going to be today is this thing, but unexpectedly you go to school or college and suddenly it's declared a holiday. So unexpectedly. So you got a holiday because for some reason. So contrary to our expectation that today was school, today was college, you got dressed, went to college, but it was declared a holiday. So you are anticipating that it's a working day, but it has become declared a holiday. So unexpectedly. Okay? We were all sitting in our casuals at home relaxing, but contrary to our expectations, some visitors called on. So unexpectedly, some visitors called on. Okay? Because you were not expecting anything. So you were in your relaxed mood, but unexpectedly the doorbell rang, or unexpectedly somebody came to visit you. Okay? So contrary to our expectations is known as unexpectedly. We don't expect that to happen and suddenly it happens. And the last one is to have any doubt. To have any doubt, undoubtedly. Okay? To have a doubt, doubtedly. To have any doubt, undoubtedly. Now, make a sentence here. Nobody needs to have any doubt that our team will win. There is no doubt that the team is going to win. So, undoubtedly, our team is going to win. So, nobody should have doubts that we will lose or we'll win. We are going to win. So, then, to have any doubt, undoubtedly. So, today, students, I gave you for many words, use one single word, and these are not very difficult ones. These are easy, common ones, but you don't get them at the right time. Unless and until you don't practice them, I've made you aware of these words. You know these words and you are aware of them, but it does not come to your mind unless and until you don't feed yourself. Okay? So you can write down these words and write down the one word for it and frame a sentence. Then only you will be able to retain it in your mind and use it at the appropriate time. Okay? So the words were, let's go through them again. The first one was once in a while, occasionally, with full agreement, willingly, at the same time, simultaneously, with great love, affectionately, to our surprise, surprisingly, with a lot of care, carefully, in parts, partially, with lot of interest, interestedly, contrary to our expectation, unexpectedly, and the last one was to have any doubt, undoubtedly. So these was 10 vocabulary words I gave you, which are commonly you can use them, and they are not so difficult. to that you have to learn or mug them up, but only then they will come to you if you practice. Okay, because I always say practice makes a man perfect. So thank you, students. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and God bless all of you. Thank you.